What are we talking about? G2A? I hope it beats G2A, because G2A is a literal cancer. G2A is a piece of shit website, and I have to fully disclose, of course, that I'm partnered with a competitor, so I am biased in this respect, but I have to say G2A is a piece of shit, and I've found out a lot more about this since partnering, because ChronoGG has suffered directly at the hands of this website, because they have had now 2 bouts of major credit card fraud. And of course, where did those keys go? Straight onto G2A. Now, they've been having to individually get those keys cancelled, because if they don't, they could, 1, lose their license to use a credit card provider, which would completely kill their business, and secondly, they're charged $15 per chargeback. So the devs and Chrono get fucked over, and G2A gets away scot-free selling stolen, fraudulent keys. G2A is a cancer that is killing this business. It is absolutely awful. People that promote it, I assume, are ignorant. I'm not going to necessarily blame them, but if they continue to promote and use that service, and for instance, there's an esports commentator, I'm not going to name who it is, but there's an esports commentator who was talking on Twitter today about how they wanted to buy a game through G2A, and when they were told, well, G2A is a dodgy website, it screws over developers, it's a hive for credit card fraud, as well as grey market Region 2 and Region 3 keys. This person basically said, lol, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, I do know what I'm talking about, and you don't know what you're talking about. And if you continue to promote that service, despite knowing that information, then I have to say that I don't think you should even be in this business. I really don't. I know there's a lot of people who are actually locked into contracts right now. Cry is one of those people, by the way. So, and Kingwin is the same shit, yes. It's, they're locked into contracts, and they know now, because this is a fairly recent information, and they want to get out of the contracts, but they can't yet. So I don't blame them for that, so I don't want you going after people that use G2A. Don't do that. Do not do that. You have no idea. They probably are still locked into a contract they can't get out of, but I'm just saying, G2A is awful. It's like, hey, they support esports. You know what the fucking joke about that is? The fact they support esports? The companies that run those fucking games are getting ripped off by that very website. It's bullshit. It's unbelievable bullshit. If you want to buy from G2A and you know all this information, that's up to you. I view it as the same people. I view it in the same way that I view people at Adblock. It's like, it's your call. If you want to do it. Like, you have been informed of the harm it does. If you still want to do it after that, that is your call. And I'm not, if you're a consumer doing that, I'm not going to judge you, because money's tight. I get it. You want cheap games, it's cool. Maybe you just, you don't care about the wider industry. Okay. Maybe just a casual game. That's fine. It's no biggie. No biggie. But ultimately, it's just, they're a terrible company, and they're actively hurting developers, as well as other websites that are legitimately trying to sell keys that are bought from the actual developer themselves. Do I have an out of my contract? Yes, I absolutely do. My contract is rolling. I can get out whenever I like. So if Chrono goes bad, I'm gone. Riot did ban G2A from sponsoring teams. The reason they did it is because they sold power leveling and boosting services, which is against the terms of service. Kingwin is equally fishy. G2 plays, I don't think G2 is equally fishy. The thing about G2A is that G2A is an open market, which means that credit card fraudsters can sell keys on there without any problems at all. G2 Play, I don't believe, does that. I'm pretty sure they just sell grey market keys, which is not as bad, but G2A is a cancer that is killing this business. So, yeah. And I'll probably make a video about it. I will. Any damage that I can do to G2A, to me, is a positive for this industry, and I'm willing to do it. It's like, it's the same, I don't know. Greenman Gaming is not actually fishy. As far as I'm aware anyway, Greenman Gaming's sources for keys are legitimate, and they do get them from the devs, and I've seen good evidence to support that fact. G2A, of course, is not, because they are an open market website as well as a grey market key reseller. So they literally support and sell keys that are acquired through credit card fraud. So